Welcome to the Deep Dive, the AI Brief, episode 213. Our goal today, as always, is to cut through all that noise, get you the really important bits of AI knowledge. We want this to be your shortcut to being truly clued in.
Absolutely. And we've got some really fascinating stuff lined up. OpenAI's next steps, a huge AI leap in cancer research, and some surprising data on how people are actually using AI at work.
Plus our usual roundup of other key news and trending tools. It's packed, so let's dive right in.
Let's do it.
Okay, kicking off with OpenAI. There's a lot of buzz, isn't there, about a possible August launch for GPT-5. Sam Altman apparently called testing it a here-it-is moment, made him feel, quote, useless relative to the AI. What's behind that kind of reaction?
Well, it sounds like it's about a pretty fundamental shift. GPT-5 is reportedly going to combine language skills with what they're terming O3-style reasoning.
O3-style reasoning, what does that actually mean?
It suggests something more integrated, maybe closer to human-like problem solving or synthesis. Not just text generation, but actual reasoning embedded within. The aim seems to be a single unified system. So you wouldn't need separate models for different kinds of tasks. It's all in one.
Okay, so potentially much more versatile and maybe powerful in a way we haven't seen before. And they're doing something with open weight models, too. First time in a while.
That's right. Before the end of July, supposedly. Their first open weight model release since 2019. That means releasing the model's parameters, letting people really dig in, build on it. It's a big deal for transparency and, community innovation.
But Altman also mentioned it won't quite have those IMO gold medal capabilities yet.
Correct. He tempered expectations slightly there. It's coming soon, but maybe not that advanced right out of the gate. Still, the descriptions, that feeling of being useless, it suggests a major step up is coming.
It really does. It makes you think, doesn't it? For you listening, how does this potential leap change things? Does it shift the focus to collaborating with AI rather than just using it as a tool? It feels like a big unknown.
A significant one, yeah.
Okay, let's switch gears from these foundational models to something incredibly tangible, a medical breakthrough. Tell us about this work from the Technical University of Denmark.
This is genuinely exciting stuff. They've built an AI platform that designs custom cancer-killing proteins. And the kicker is, it does it in weeks. Normally, this takes years of lab work.
Weeks versus years. That's just staggering. How on earth does it work?
It uses, I think, 3 different AI models working together. They design these things called mini-binder proteins. Think of them like tiny guided missiles for your immune system.
Guided missiles? How so?
Well, they attach to your T cells, your immune cells, and basically give them a kind of molecular GPS to find specific cancer cells like melanoma. And it's not just a common cancers. It could potentially design treatments for very specific markers, even ones unique to a single patient.
Truly personalized medicine, then. But designing something to attack cells, that sounds like it needs serious safety checks.
Absolutely critical. And that's another place the AI comes in. The platform has what they call virtual safety screening. It predicts and weeds out designs that might attack healthy cells before they even get near a lab test.
Wow, so it builds in safety from the very start. How does it manage that prediction?
You're using Google's AlphaFold 2, the Nobel Prize-winning tech for predicting protein structures. That powers the screening, saving immense amounts of time and, preventing potential harm early on.
It's incredible. For you listening, this isn't just about the medicine itself, huge as that is. It really shows how AI is becoming fundamental to progress in other fields, like biotech. It opens up whole new areas where science and AI meet.
Definitely. A very powerful example.
Okay, so from life sciences to the workplace, and Microsoft's been digging into how people are using Bing Copilot. What did they find out?
Yeah, they looked at about 200,000 conversations. Huge data set. And the main things people are asking AI for: gathering information and writing content. No huge surprise there, maybe.
So mostly acting as a research assistant or a writing partner.
Pretty much. They describe the AI's role often as a teacher, an advisor, or an information provider. It's augmenting what people do.
Did they see differences across jobs? Like, where is it having the biggest impact?
They did. They came up with an AI applicability score. Highest scores were in computer science, office support roles, sales, and media. Lots of information handling there.
They were the lowest.
Jobs requiring hands-on physical work, things like phlebotomists, nursing assistants, maintenance workers, even surgeons showed low applicability in this context. Physical tasks, direct human interaction.
That makes sense. But wasn't there something surprising about wages? I thought the prediction was always that higher earners would be most affected.
That was a common prediction, but this data showed only a weak correlation between wages and AI exposure. It seems it's less about salary level and more about the specific tasks involved in a job. You know, can those tasks be augmented or automated by AI right now?
Interesting. So for you listening, this gives a clearer picture of where AI skills are valuable today. And it suggests that, for now at least, those hands-on physical jobs seem relatively insulated.
For now, exactly.
Okay, we've hit the big headlines, but the AI world moves so fast. Let's do a quicker roundup of some other interesting developments. What else is on the radar?
Well, first up, Samsung seems to be making a big push. They're reportedly talking to OpenAI and Perplexity about bringing new AI features to Galaxy phones. Looks like they're aiming to lead in smartphone AI, maybe seeing an opening with Apple and looking beyond just their Google Gemini deal.
The phone AI wars are definitely heating up. And speaking of hardware, there's that story about the chip black market in China.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Because of U.S. export controls on high-end NVIDIA chips, the H100s and A100s needed for serious AI, a kind of shadow industry has emerged. Repair shops in China are reportedly fixing smuggled chips, charging up to $2,800 per repair. Shows the intense demand.
Wow. Okay, next. A tool called Steel. Sounds provocative.
Yes, it's from Higgsfield AI, a browser extension that lets you basically copy the visual style, lighting, composition, the whole aesthetic from any image online and apply it to your own AI characters using something called a Soul ID. No complex prompts needed, apparently.
Interesting. Okay, what about Elon Musk and X?
He teased reviving Vine. Remember Vine? But this time in AI form, using the original IP. Very few details, but the idea of AI-generated short videos is something.
Definitely something. And platform traffic. Is ChatGPT still king?
According to SimilarWeb data, yes, by a mile. ChatGPT still holds about 78% of AI platform traffic. Google's next, but way behind it, under 9%.
Still dominating. Anything else quick?
Just a few more rapid ones. HyDream E1.1 is a new open-weight image editing model that's topped the leaderboards.
Yeah.
Alibaba released Qwen 3MT, a translation model covering over 90 languages. Figma Make, that design-to-code tool, is now generally available. And Google's Opal, for making AI mini apps with text prompts, is out of labs.
Got it. A lot happening across the board.
Always.
All right, let's make this super practical for everyone listening. To finish off, let's highlight some trending AI tools that might be useful right now.
Okay, let's run through a few. For e-commerce folks, Moby Agents from Triple Whale. It's an AI agent suite for online stores.
Nice. For developers.
GitHub Spark.
What?
Used to build full-stack apps just using natural language prompts could be a huge time saver.
Mental wellness.
There's Ash, an AI app designed for anxiety, stress, and personal growth. Conversational support.
We mentioned Opal building those mini apps with language. What about business processes?
Clientpulse. This one organizes support tickets into topics, helps you spot trends and root causes in customer feedback. Really useful.
Job hunting.
Try Tarly. It generates a portfolio website straight from your resume or LinkedIn. Looks pretty slick.
Staying organized.
SaveIt.now. Uses AI to help organize documents and find stuff instantly.
Building complex AI systems.
AgentX lets you create teams of AI agents that work together using any LLM you like.
And finally, getting data from the web.
Chat4Data. It extracts structured data from websites, no coding required, turns web pages into spreadsheets, essentially.
Fantastic list. What a journey today, from foundational AI shifts and life-saving science to the daily grind and practical tools. The pace is just relentless, isn't it?
It really is, and makes you wonder. As AI spreads into literally every part of our lives, from huge breakthroughs to simple apps, what kind of new human creativity or collaboration is going to emerge? Things we probably can't even picture yet.
That's a great thought to end on, a question for you all to ponder.
Definitely.
And with that, please follow the deep dive, the AI brief, wherever you listen. If you found this useful, share it with someone else curious about AI.
Thanks for tuning in.
Until next time, keep exploring.